Hello everyone and welcome to a new stream. I didn't check the camera today. Is it too dark? Nah, more or less same. Welcome to a new stream. This is Mael Duin. I play puzzle video games exclusively. I devote my life to playing puzzle video games. That's at least on stream. That's the only thing I play. The only thing I do. I do everything. I do interviews. I do reviews. I do or make. Same. What else? Demo gameplays. Live streaming. We have a Discord that you can join if you like puzzle games. Whether you are a developer, a streamer, a content creator on YouTube, doesn't matter if you are live or not. Or if you only play puzzle games, there's a Discord for you. I manage the Discord, but it's not my Discord. It's community run. But I am the one watering the plant. What else? I look like George Clooney. What else? I'm forgetting a lot of things. Probably because I do everything and all and everything. Today we are going to play. First is Timefract. It says here. I could read my own overlay. I like to use my memory. Timefract first, and then on the second half we'll play fail, succeed. What is succeed anyway? Not here. Succeed didn't come today to this stream. Before we start, there are changes. There are changes to not the stream because it has to do with reviews. So these changes is I will stop soon doing reviews as I am doing currently, like these super elaborate texts, all well formatted and nice and good looking and posted everywhere. I'll stop doing that. I like doing this type of review, and also the thumbnail. Not thumbnail, but because it's not for a video on YouTube, but it has an image as well. I like doing it. I like playing the games. I like reviewing the games. I like putting my thoughts on a text and making it clear. And after that, edit the text so that it fits on Blue Sky's comments, which is 150 or 250 characters. It's a lot of work. And also because I like doing it because it gives 1+ review to the developers, one more review for the game, and that's important. When you play a game, it's important to give a review. The thing is that aside from giving them one more review, I'm doing it for the content creation purpose. So I'd like people to read the review and get informed. The review, it doesn't say if I like or I didn't like the game. It's more like, is this game for you or not? That's the focus on my reviews. I tell you what the game is about, so you can decide for yourself if the review is if the game is for you or not. Of course, I'll tell you what I found interesting, what I found I didn't like, what I think it could be improved, but in a general sense. No, it's not, oh, I don't like this type of game, I'll give it a bad review. No, if it's not my type of game, but I think it's well done, I'll say it and I'll recommend it to whoever I think it's going to enjoy it. So if it's a detective game, I will not recommend it to a roguelike player, probably. So that's what the reviews were about. Now I'll stop doing that, and the main reason is because it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Not just doing the review and putting my thoughts down on paper but on screen, reorganizing the text to publish it and everything that I said, making it look nice, publish it on Steam, backlogged, which is my main place where I have all my reviews, backlog, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Coffee, and finally Steam. And on Steam I do it twice, kind of, because one is in the full review, the main page for the game, and then I do, as I am a curator for puzzle lovers, I do a mini review. It's like a small comment. It takes a lot of time. Not only that, but I also have to play the game, and I am a person that likes to finish the games so that I know properly what I'm talking about. I know the full extent of, maybe I don't unlock every single ending, but at least I get to see the credits once. Also, finishing those games takes a lot of time. Luckily, these days games are short. I don't know, for me that's a positive. Maybe for you it's not as positive. What's with camera? Cutting my hair. It's still dark. I don't look at myself, so I don't see me. So it takes a lot of time, and it's not. I'm finding it that people don't see this as, they don't see the value of it, because reviews, they don't have comments. I feel people are not reading the reviews. They probably want to know a number, and I don't give a number. I don't say this game is a 6, because what is a 6? Is it a 6 for my neighbor or a 6 for me? Because I like football and my neighbor likes tennis. It's a basketball game. So what is a 6? It's 6 doesn't say anything, but letters, they say some things. Sometimes nice, sometimes negative. So people are not engaging with what I am producing, with the content. So I feel it's not that worth the time it takes to what it gives back. So I am repurposing my schedule, my workflow, and I'm going to repurpose that time to do other things. Maybe those new things, they don't work either, or maybe they work, but I have to try to know. So that's the plan for now. I have 2 more reviews, like proper as I've been doing it up until now. I have 2 more. First is Tessel, which I hope it's published this weekend. Tessel, the tile maker's tale. And the second one is Puzzle Spy International, probably the last one. And then after that, I'll keep doing reviews, but it's a small comment on Steam, and that's it, because I want to still give reviews to the game, because I said it's important. So I have to do it first. I have to be an example. So that's for that. What I'll be doing, we'll talk about in the coming weeks. What I'll be doing instead. For now, it's a plan. So when I put it into practice, I prefer to talk about things when they are happening, not promising or talking about smoke. What else? Do I have anything to say before we start? I don't think so. So let's start with Timefract. Timefract is a multi-agent game where you control a character that can rewind time and make a copy of itself and solve puzzles, solve the rooms this way. I played recently, so I know quite well what the game is about. Sometimes it takes like 6 to 9 months between I play the demo to when I play the full game. Excuse me. Also, sorry for for last week. It won't happen again. Now I know what's causing this sound synchronization, but it won't happen again. Hopefully, but I'm pretty sure, 99% sure that it's fixed. Not fixed, but I'm not doing what was causing the issue. So we'll see. So usually it takes like I said, 6 to 9 months between I play the demo and I play the full game. This one I played 2-3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So it's quite recent. I know it well. I played the what's the full name? The last pearl of Borneo. It's a detective investigation game that I played for free on itch.io, but now it's available on Steam as well. It's free. It's a free game. If you write Pearl, as in the jewel, Pearl, and Borneo, it will appear. But I'm not sure the full name. It's the Lost or the Last Pearls of Borneo. The game has music for the background. It's the same music as this one, as Timefract. Anyway, when I played the demo, the music was the same, and I was like, they copied the music from the other game. Probably it's a free stock with well, credit. You have to credit the author for the work, for the music. Probably common something. Don't remember the actual name of the. It's CC, I think. Common crediting. Anyway, we are a robot. Select level. That's it. Is this because I played the demo? I have these levels unlocked. And we can start at 16. From 16. I'll do it with you, but I'll go faster because I know. Select level options. What if I want Spanish? Español. We may play in Spanish, and so I can check the translation. What if I am in UK? Actually, I'm in Australia, and that's not an option. Let's play. If I press play, it starts from the beginning. This is not the beginning. This is 16. It's taking the save from the demo. So I'll select a level. Menu. I'll select a level and I will start together. Select level and then start from the first one. Hi, in this game you need to reach the exit door. It's this one. There is a pressure plate and a box on the floor. I wonder how we can use it. Use WASD to move. So we can push objects. It's a little bit strange. I found on the demo that... Excuse me, game. I'm talking. When you push, you don't push in the direction that you are moving. Sometimes, if you are a little bit skewed, like moving in one direction but not exactly straight, the object like kinda it follows you. It's a little bit strange. So can I stop time? I can't stop the time. So we have an allotted time, a limit time that it doesn't say, but it's on this bar that's where is the bar? Here. This gray bar that goes from behind me. It'll be moving to that direction. In that direction. So when it finishes, that's all the time that we have to finish the level. And the objective is to live through the door. So we need to do whatever we have to do in the room possible to open the door and leave. For now, this is a tutorial. Now we only have one character, and we need to press the plate on the floor to open the door. But it's just as if we move, it'll close the door. One of the abilities we have in this game is that we can rewind time, and in doing so, if I remember how to do it, so you see the bar, how it moves, I'm controlling it. If I move it forward, it'll move me. So when we rewind time, but I'll do it properly. Time starts counting when I move for the first time. Now, if we rewind time, we'll rewind to more or less like this. This character, no, I got a little bit confused in the demo. We are the ghost. Are we? I think we are the ghost because we are at the end of the timeline. And then, what is, can't zoom in, the physical materialized character, that's the ghost. I think it's the opposite. Let me check. So we press here travel. So it's as I said. When you rewind time, the ghost is the character. The new character you will be controlling is the ghost. And the one that looks like a physical manifestation, that's the copy. So as to summarize it, you are rewinding time on a character that will repeat what you've done, but you continue from the end, or from when you stop time. You don't need to get to the end of the available time. You can stop and rewind before. But now we have two time travels. You see there's a lightning symbol, electricity symbol on the side. That means we can travel. We are not traveling because when we stop time, we don't move backwards in time. We make a copy as far as we want that will repeat what we've done. So we are not traveling. We are sending a copy of us, or we are bringing to the present a copy from the past. It's complex. I don't know what I'm talking about. You just look at the screen and you'll see you understand. So there are two, and we can travel 2 times. So we'll do the same as we did on the previous room, but we'll do it 2 times. And we need both. As you can see, this symbol, it's like a logic gate. We need both inputs to be blue in this case to turn the outcome blue, which in return, or as a consequence, it will open the door. So we move here, we press travel, and then this character will repeat what we have done. So we ourselves, the one that looks like a ghost, will move to the other pressure plate. So we can have both pressed. And from here, oh, the ghost disappears when it reaches the end of the timeline. So you really need, it's convenient that you get to the end. Let me do it again. So it is convenient that we wait. Now we reach the end and we rewind. More or less half. We can't travel because we are touching ourselves. Ooh, we are touching ourselves. We can't overlap the two because that would be like a paradox, I guess. And then we wait some time. We don't need to wait until the end. Just enough time for us to reach the door. And we can rewind. Oh yeah, I guess we can. As the first copy moves to the plate, the second copy moves to the new plate. And we move to the door. I didn't read the text now that I realize. Here we have the same. And we can only travel once. So what this level is teaching us, I believe that we can move the box into both plates. Check. We can have the box on both plates, and then the character, the copy, the only copy that we can make, we can have, will press plate. Okay, level 4. This starts to get complicated. Oh, I forgot I can't move. Let me see if I remember. So this box has a mirror cross. You can't see because it's on this. It's aligned with the view, but this is a mirror. If a laser would hit the cube or the mirror from the back or from the other side, there's no front or back. It would be reflected the other way. The objective in this room here is to, you see this receptor doesn't have an official name, so I don't know, I'm not sure what to call it. It is receiving the laser, the light from the laser. So what we need to do is not give it energy from the laser, and then that will turn the connection red and will invert this signal to blue. We can do that by pushing the mirror and go over. If we wanted to go down, we wouldn't be able to cross because the laser now is up to the wall. This is the opposite. There's no inverted signal, so we need to give energy to the receptor. Since we can access this mirror from this side, we need to go all the way around and come back. Oh, I didn't do it properly. We don't really need the copy. And I died because I touched the laser. I didn't do it properly the first time, so we can do it. If there's enough time, we can do it without. No, there's no enough time to go and come back to the door. So you really need to use the copies. We rewind everything until we haven't touched the box, the cube. so that our copy can do it for us. The same. If we had touched the cube, the copy wouldn't be aligned with the box, and that doesn't guarantee it will replicate our actions. This music from the Pearls of Borneo is distracting me. It's confusing me because I feel it belongs to the other game. Here, the door is already open. The problem is that we can't cross. So what do we do? How was this one? I don't remember this one. If we do this, we can cross. But then we need to remove it from there. Or we can do this. We can interrupt the laser and now rewind time to a point. Is this enough? I should have crossed. So we need to interrupt the laser and cross. Oh, it's already reset. Interrupt the laser and cross. And then when we rewind time, we are at the door already. Right? So we need to go through the door before the copy interrupts the laser. It's the same but the opposite. This one was interesting. These are crashing walls. You'll see how they go by time. So now here we are here. It doesn't matter the copy in this level. It only matters the timing, the walls. This is inverted, so we need blue and we need a positive blue. So what we need to do is remove the box from here, so it is red and red turns to blue, which is positive. Remove the box from here and bring it here. And we didn't have any option to travel, so we had to do everything by ourselves. No copies. This one you can't see, but the box goes here. Before I die, lucky there was room between the walls and the door. These are moving platforms. Is my sound going through? Yes. These are moving platforms, so we need to push the box and get on. And then... Oh. No, let me repeat. Yeah, restart. Thank you, and please. I wanted to do both directions at the same time. This is 11. I got to 15 on the demo. This one was fun. So we stop time here. We rewind so that T2, which is us, it's on the platform now. We need to open the door. We need to press the plate with the box. No. We need to bring the mirror to the laser so that it hits the target and go to the plate, and then rewind time. Our copy will press the plate. We leave through the door. Like so. The mirror will allow us to go across, and we go here. Does the box rewinds? Okay, so we don't have much time. I'll stop it here. Yeah, before it falls, we can leave. This one is doing an arc movement, this laser. We need to hit this target and not hit this target. So we can take advantage of this laser going this way to... There are two options. We can bring this mirror here or bring this mirror here. Actually, here. Because this laser is moving, probably we won't be able to bring it here. But the laser is moving. It's rotating faster than we can move. I'll try to bring it here. Then I get behind the mirror so that I protect myself. Hey, I didn't use any copies. The other option, can we do the other option? It's the same, right? But you need to be faster if you want to. Level 14. Let me check. Menu 14. So we need to bring the mirror here. I need to get behind so that it doesn't hit me. No, not chance. I need it to be there. It's possible. Oh yeah. Oh, should have. Hey. I did it. I thought you have to wait for the second cycle, but it's doable. We need this active and we need this not active, so as it is now. So we need the laser to hit this one, knowing that it moves this way, if I recall properly. So we can't cross until... No, we can't cross. Oh, we need to use the copy. It's been a while since using the copy, so... like this. Now, it needs to be a little bit forward. Oh, the copy stands. The copy stands on the plate, right? Right before it dies. On the way up, I think. So the copy stands in here. Now, before it hit us, now the laser is going down, it's not going up. We place the mirror in here. That's it. That's it. And this was the end of the demo? I don't remember this level. Definitely I don't remember this one. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm trying to understand, I'm not trying to solve it. So you need to move. Okay. You move, but you don't use the copies to move forward. You just use the copy to extend time. So you have like double. It's 1 minute. 600 is that it's like 60 seconds. I think it's less than 60 seconds. Okay. Now I understand. Oh, almost fell. So this is the as far as we can go, but we can rewind time. We are there hanging in the nothingness as much as we can, and from here we'll go forward until we are standing on the platform. And I think we have way more than we need. How many levels is there are in total? Options menu. We are in 17. Level select 45. Okay. To have a sense of difficulty. This is moving in an arc. This way, to open the door, we need to hit here. So we need to retrieve this and put it in here, while at the same time we move this box out of the way so that it can hit the mirror. I imagine if we go for the box, we don't have time to go back and get the mirror. We have time. Not sure this is the way. Because I'm thinking on doing everything myself. I'm not counting with the copies. Using the copies feels like easy mode. Now the copy will move the box, but we can go for the mirror. Remember to protect yourself against the sun. There it is. 17. Would it be possible to do it with one? You don't get a score, you don't get extra, you don't get like 3 stars or a medal for solving it in less moves than necessary. But if there's enough time, you could do it with just the main character. Like you move the mirror and you move the box, and then you wait for the laser to come back. But I don't think it has enough time to come back. Let's continue. Open the door with both, means target is active and pressure plate is active. For the target, we need the mirror here. And for the pressure plate, we need the box. And the laser is not moving, but the platform is moving. If we move the mirror will bounce the laser. But we are on this side of the room. The door would be locked. We can't cross, we can't reach it because the laser is on the way. In the way. So first is the box. Right? But how do you move the box without getting hit by the laser? You need to trust the wall because the wall will move the box. I think. So, not too close, but enough to make it through. There you go. Now we ran out of time. You can't do it in one go, anyway. Rewind time. I'm wondering, I'm asking myself, if on your first try you are hit by the laser, of course you can't continue because you are dead. But if you rewind time, I don't know if that's possible. If you rewind time and then you change the room so that the laser doesn't exist, or it goes a different way, the copy, which is now the one that is now copied, it was us before, the one that is copied will not die because there's no laser to hit. I imagine it dies anyway because it's the end of their own timeline. Rewind. There is no need to rewind time until the end because we need to push the mirror this way. We could push it out, but we still need the wait for the platform to come back and put it in there. It's more complicated. It's easier to rewind time and up to here. And then move it this way, that's it. Why did the copy die if I didn't die? Why did the copy die if I didn't die? The copy touched the laser, but I didn't touch the laser. Did it? I did it. In one go, no copies. I don't like micromanaging everyone. I do everything myself. Level 19. This is going to move this way. And this is going to move this way. Is this what is the level asking? Oh. This time I fell. Maybe I could have saved the guy. I like the physics, but I'm not doing it properly. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I need to go all the way. Can I go on the side? Like, trick the game? Not quite right. I appreciate the realistic physics, but I think they are getting in the way. Bye-bye box and character. If I push it too hard, might work, since I know now how these physics. Well, it works for the box. Then I can rewind time and save myself. It doesn't look like the proper way to do it, but if I rewind time... Oh, I'm standing in the air. I'm standing in the air. It won't work. I'm falling. Oh, I am falling in love again. Oh. Let's do it properly. Or try, at least. Let's not cheese the game. No. Cancel. Confirm, cancel, yes. I want to separate it. No, I wanted to do it with one. No! I'll die. I think I'll die. If I start from here, I can do it. I could have done it without copies, but the box got tangled. Nice cupboard. Open the door with the target. Oh, the laser is moving. Okay. Super slowly. Super slow. Now the laser needs to cross us. There. And we move this. That's it. Even the copy survived. There are two pressure plates. You can't see the other one. You need to trust me. So we need the box in one and a copy in the other one, but the box goes here. The copy will go here. That's very fast. It's too fast for me. Too fast, too furious. Crashed. Interesting. I made it. And then I'm waiting here. I'm waiting at the door. The copy at some point will be standing on the plate. In the beginning I was. So here it's okay. Why did the copy got crashed if I didn't got crashed? I didn't get crashed. Isn't the copy supposed to repeat my moves? I see. So I think I see. I see. I need to be standing on the pressure. I don't need to get to the. I need to get to the other side with the box. So I need to be standing here for a bit. This is what I need the copy to do in the future. And then I need to cross. That's it. But I need to cross without the box. Why is the box rewinding? Because in why is the box rewinding? Because I pushed it. So now I can take... No, I cannot take the box from the copy. So in this level, the box is not to be used for the plates. It's to be used to cross the wall. Because the wall goes so fast, you won't be able to cross from side to side. So you need to carry the box so that you can cross to the other side. The box is saving you. Now that I'm on the other side and the first copy is taking some time here, I can do the same on the other side. I have 2 charges for traveling. So I'm standing here. As much as it'll take me to walk to the door. Right? That's it. Both on plates. You don't really need the box for the plate. That's what I thought it was for. Big platform. Because we need to bring this box here. We need these 2 and this one, and we have 1 clone. Let's see. We push this to here, and then we need the copy in here. Now we travel up to this point. It will be okay. Everything is active. Can we skip levels? I wonder. Is this help? Show a hint. Now. Restart main menu. We can skip 1 level. Makes sense. It makes sense. A little bit of a lot is going on. We need both, which are this and this active. But there is a laser. We can put the box in here and wait here to make a clone waiting here. Meanwhile, we can't really take... No, because the clone is not a ghost, it's also a physical entity. If it touches the laser, dies. This one moves here, this one moves somewhere. You here and you three together. And you all the way. So if I put the box in here, I need to put the box, let me see if I understand, in here, and myself go the other way. Actually fits, and then you go there. It will... It's not working as intended. The idea is good, but the execution is awful. It's awful. Should work now. I should have went off. I need to do it again, because when I was looking at the box, when I'm here I need to go off the platform and stand in here and then rewind time. So again, from the top. From the top, but correctly. Now I'm going off in here when the box is there. So this is the time that I have to go back to the door. Actually, a little bit more. If I can cross while the box is interrupting the first time the laser wasn't that fast. I wish I could rewind when you die. So I don't have to do everything again. Because it was correct steps. But you travel back in time because you're spending charges in this game. So rewinding time in this game has a consequence. It makes a copy. Fail, fail, succeed. Usually I just fail, fail, fail. That's all I know. That's my language. But this is not fail, fail, succeed. Succeed. This is the first game. You know, there's a non-written rule in the lore of this channel that the one that you want is the second one. This is Timefract. Fail, fail, succeed is in about 30 minutes. Meow meow. Hey, hello, that puzzle guy. We are all that puzzle guy thing. I'm rewinding too much. Glad to be watching. I've tried a couple times previously, but there was really bad lagging. Not sure what caused it. Last week I had an issue with the sound. From here I go the other way. I had an issue last week that I've had since I started. I need to go faster. Last week I had an issue with the sound because I was recording my streams, and before I was doing like Goober, I was editing my streams, and I recorded the gameplay, I recorded my camera, and I recorded the whole composition, everything together. So in post-production I could manage everything separately, like layers, and I'm not doing that anymore. But I'm not using a video card for recording. I use the own computer. I don't have a physical device that records everything on the side, and that was causing my sound and image to have a micro delay, but over time it was adding up and it desynchronized completely. Now I'm not recording because it was pointless anyway. I'm not editing my stream, so hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. I watch your streams sometimes, but I'm able to watch. It's a little bit strange. I'm able to watch when I'm taking care of my daughter in the living room, but because I'm watching from the living room, I don't have a keyboard. I have to have two streams. I have the stream on the TV, and then I need to go on the phone and then type like secretly on a second screen, on a second stream. It's too much, but I watch sometimes. Mainly I'm watching the artisan of Glimeth. The video was pausing and doing the loading circle every few seconds. Seems fine now. Maybe that's another issue. There's a lot of issues in this stream. Aside from me, there's even more issues. So it's not as I thought. It's solved. You need to do something else? Maybe you need to cross when the box interrupts. So this game is Timefract, and it's a multi-agent. Is it multi-agent? Yes, because you have copies. So you don't control them at the same time. You make copies of yourself. You play with a time bar, and your clones do things for you, kind of thing. The gray bar that's on top of my brown wooden bar is the timeline. You play with that, and this electricity icon that indicates how many times you can travel, but you can make a copy, travel back in time. It's complicated, but it's very easy to understand. I explain it as very awful, but you'll see. The goal is to go through the door. The door opens if we have both plates pressured. One with a box, which is this box. The other one with a clone. And I thought this was the box because of these two pushing walls. But maybe you need the clone here. Is it possible to have the box here? If you can have that, then you can have the clone here. It's a little bit too late to get there, but it's doable. Like that. So now the solution is done, but we are not at the door. Now we stop time, or when it reaches the end, it stops automatically. Now we are making a copy. We are rewinding time. And this character, the physical one, the one that's moving, that will be our clone. It's traveling back in time and will replicate our actions. Meanwhile, I think it's plenty of time. Meanwhile, we are here. When we continue the action, we'll reappear or respawn from here. It's not respawn because we are already there. The clone will come. So we just need to move carefully, not touching the laser. We just need to move here. I don't think this is the intended solution. Because the moving walls seem to indicate that the box goes there and it will move. It's a little bit strange. Door with this active, yes, and this is an N gate, this one active, so all three actives, not active but active, all three active. This platform moves to here, probably to welcome the box, and then with clones we do this. But how do we overcome the laser? We don't. We just die. I didn't count with this. The mirror moving. Where do I need to be standing? Again? Tell me? Okay. We did the hard part. Now let's make a mistake as usual with the easy part. Since you are there, I can just go to the door. No? Oh, I need to wait for the laser. Or don't I? I don't like this. I don't like the clone not doing what I did. It's very small, it's hard to control. Like that, and then I just jump in. Oh, I need to be on the safe side. It's not up or down. And then you go here, and then I standing here. Right, but I need to rewind to a time before the laser reached the target. Like, for example, now. Isn't it? No. So I just need to cross. Again, the box is to cross. Okay, so I'll redo it. The box is not to put on the plate. The box is to cover from the laser. To be safe. Not like this. after the third pass, you don't need the box anymore. Bye bye. No. Anyway. It could be solved with the box if you had a little bit more time. Now we don't need the box. Now we solve this with copies. One in here. We let the time end. Rewind to a time like now. We are safe. And then we go here. We have another copy. And we rewind time to right before it stands on the plate. And we just need to get out of the way. That's it. We could save one copy and use the box. That's an alternative, but it depends on... I'm not sure if we have enough time to do that. Now this laser moves, it rotates, and then there's this one, and we need all 4 plates active. So we have 2 boxes and 2 clones, and then we leave. Okay, let's start by doing this and this. We get to safety. That's not very safe. And then interesting, we need to get the copies. We need to make the copies so that they don't die. The other way. Before you die, it's going to be very close. Oh, I didn't stop the first laser. Oh, bummer. Now I stand in here and I have all this time up to there, and then I start from here, go there up to there before you die. Don't die on me. And time. Very close. 25. Little by little. Door with both. Both is the opposite of this one, so no laser. And both in here, which is the opposite of this, which is laser here. If you're moving, you will get the laser anyway. And I can't move the mirrors. I think if I push this, it won't move. And then I need these 2 active. Isn't this a lot? Isn't this a lot? If I push this, doesn't move. And there's another one here. I can only play with this mirror. Wait a moment. If you are hit by the laser, you still activate this? You do. And what we need is that you don't get a laser. You don't get hit. I think we don't need to do anything with the targets. We don't do anything with the targets. What we do is... So they'll be active as they are now. No, let me show you. If we start time, now you are not getting hit by the laser, so you are positive. But you need to. I thought they were the same both. So you need to get the laser. Which is done. If I put the mirror in here, in this situation, you are stopping the laser. If the laser went through, it would get to you. But it's getting to you. We need this laser here, not in here. But you get the laser anyway. At the beginning you are active. You don't have a laser, so you are positive. And you don't need the laser, so none of them need laser. What am I talking about? Now it's positive here. So no laser for anyone. This one is the one that needs laser. So we need to bring the mirror here. Okay, I think I see. Until I put it into practice and then I realize I'm not even close. But I'll try. So we need to bring the mirror to the door. Before we do that, we stand on the pressure plate. So we have a copy doing that. That's the plan. Standing here for a while. And then write like now. Now we are at the door, at the end. But we need to go for the mirror. It doesn't matter what the copy is doing. The copy only needs to... The copy, or the future copy, only needs to stand in here. It's the only thing we need. And then with the other one, bring the mirror to the door. Can I bring the time directly to the beginning? No. Now we do the second half, which is the mirror. Without dying, please. I get out of the way and rewind now. When this one moves, releases the laser. So I need to wait like 1 second. I like the music, but because I heard it first on Borneo, my mind is... From here, I put into position, I wait for just a sec, and we do this. When the laser disappears again, put it in there. It should be alright. That's it. Finally. The plan was fine. My hand wasn't. 27. Let's see how everything moves. So it's horizontal, except for this. That means I can't cross directly because of this laser. Right. So when you are going... No, because you are moving towards the character. So we are in the same... So I need to wait. Will the laser kill me if I'm standing in here? It could. It could. Time is up, but I am standing on the edge. Let's see if I have both. No, how do I cross the small one? So now from the beginning, to have more time, I need to wait until this has crossed me, because otherwise I would be there and I die. So from here I can be there, and then next, where do I go? I'm standing in here, or I could be standing in there and jumping here and then die. Otherwise I would be there and die. Whatever I do, I'm dying. What is this platform for? The one that's moving across the other ones? Maybe I'm standing in here on my last chance and use a copy again? I mean, the other way. The end of the timeline. What's my last chance from the end? No. I was alright. It's at the beginning, so they keep moving. So I need to go here from the beginning, and I need to use this one. That's what it is for. If I jump into here now, I'll die because of this. When you come back, which is now, and then I jump into here and then make a copy. From there, I need to wait until you have crossed, which is there. What happened? What? What's going on? So if I activate in there, you were supposed to be to go the other way. I needed to wait first. And this is the end. Now I need to go back to the beginning and jump onto the middle one. I think it's last time it's like around here. Now the laser, this laser is coming when it goes past, and this platform comes back, which is now. I jump into this before I die and then rewind, right? But you need to it's in here, so you are going this way, away from me. I made sure this time. Let's make this one the last one. Wait, I didn't check what to do. Door is closed. It needs both positive pressure plate active and target active. To do that, we need to move the box this way, this way. It's very small. Why is the laser going through if the walls are together? How come? Oh, the laser comes from here, not from here. Then I don't need to go this way. It's just this way. Isn't it? It's like this. I'm not sure I understood. So the box is on the plate and the laser is going through. I went through because the box saved me. Okay. This is halfway. So that means we'll change Goober, your time to shine. Menu. Second game coming in. This is 29 out of 45, so you'll have an idea of what you can expect. Maybe more coming. Let's go back. So it's interesting. I find it. This is my feedback. I find it like everything is too small, and sometimes very, how do you say, nimble? It's not nimble, like you touch a little bit and everything goes away. I don't think it's necessary that the physics are this realistic, but maybe, I know Unreal, so maybe the developer Altimore or Altimore, I'm probably saying it incorrectly, so I'll say it in all the ways that I can imagine, so one will be correct, hopefully. Altemor, Alteemor in Spanish. The developer have used maybe Unreal, and that's why it's unnecessary for this type of game that the box tumbles and rolls, but it comes by default. Maybe it's not using Unreal. Maybe we can find out options. Doesn't say here. Although it doesn't look like an Unreal game, but it's just me. I don't know Unity, I don't know what else, Godot or any other engine. It's not RPG Maker. But other than that, it's interesting, very simple to understand. Like, you have a look and the objective is clear. Very interesting. Thank you for the key. Thank you for sharing it with me. Now we'll... I don't usually say because I think it's understood. All the games that I show you, they are all keys offered by the developers. It's not on my possibilities to buy all the games that I show you. For the second game, I don't need to have a break. So what we'll do is come here. I don't need to change the images now. Now for the categories, let me see if I remember correctly. There is no category for Timefract on Twitch, so I set it as fail fail succeed already, even though we weren't playing fail fail succeed. So I don't need to change that on Twitch. It will be incorrect, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, on YouTube, I think it does have the category. Let me check. So, on YouTube is Timefract. The problem with YouTube is that it doesn't split the stream into two. and it's set as Timefract. Because Timefract doesn't have a category on Twitch, I'll leave it as Timefract. Do I? But if someone comes to the stream looking for Timefract, they will find Fail Fail Succeed. So I do have to change, because at least for 1.5 hours it needs to be correct. Fail, fail, succeed. And then the second problem with YouTube is because it doesn't split the stream into two. What happens is after the stream, when the stream has finished and it makes the video a bot, available as a bot, it can only have one category. And I need to choose. If I play 2 games, I need to choose one of the 2. And it's going to be wrong anyway, because it can have both. Anyway, it's changed for the second half. We can go straight to Fail Fail Succeed. Maybe my voice needs a little break, but set Unity. The developer of this Fail Fail Succeed is Martin. Name of the studio, The Nutlanders. This one, it's been a while, so this is what's normally happening. I play a demo, and I play the demo of Fail Fail Succeed, and then after 6 to 9 months, usually, it's never less than 6 months, unless the demo is to promote the launch of the game. If the demo is to get feedback and improve the game, it usually takes 6 to 9 months. If it takes more than 9 months, it takes way longer. It's not 10, 12 months, it's probably 18 months. I don't make the rules. I don't make the average standard procedures. Fail Fail Succeed, before we start, is a puzzle platformer in which dying is good. So now, if I die, it's not a mistake, it's a feature. In Fail Fail Succeed, you die, and when you die, you leave behind. You respawn, you reset, you do everything again, but the level has one dead body extra, which is you. Not me, it's you. Is it mouse? It's not keyboard. Oh, it's not WASD, it's the arrows. And enter. And it says here dog breed in the options because the story is about a dog. It's our dog. I don't remember if the dog escapes and we have to go after the dog, or the dog was showing us the way, or both. I think the dog left, but not because it was scared or anything. Settings, control, graphics, full screen, everything fine. Audio, I guess. Controls, don't like messing with the controls. Dog breed, so we can choose the skin of, not the proper skin, but the outlook, not the outlook, the looks, the look of the dog. If I had a dog, which I don't, I have 2 cats. Actually, it's not properly expressed. I live with 2 cats. I don't have. When your dog in the game, reach out to the Nutlanders social media and Martin will get on it. Can I have the skin of a dog that looks like a cat. I think I got this one on the demo. Not sure, not remember. Or this one? Is this Shiba Inu? This is a mess of pixels. I don't see anything. I like the Doberman. Is it Doberman? Husky. Husky is nice. Woof woof. Dalmatian. This is this one with the tail up, of course. Just this apply. Back. I like short hair. And don't ask me why. So this is us. We are a strange creature. Really can't be used with WASD. And I don't have my mouse to point to things to explain. We can jump with space and we move. So you can see I cannot show you with my mouse, with my cursor. You will see some heads in the level. That's us. Down. And it's very interesting. In the beginning it looks not easy, like easy trivial, like oh okay, it's like doesn't look, it's very interesting, but if you stick with it, if you stick around, you'll see it's very interesting and it gets complicated. Oh, got past. What if I die now? It's no extra anything. Okay, so enter to go through the portal. Transformation orbs let you leave something useful behind when failing. Okay. We are earth, ground. So now we can't jump to the ledge. When we try, we'll fall onto the spikes and we die. As we die, we create a ground tile. If we die, can we reset this? Restart. Your dreams are worth pursuing. Never give up on them. If I die without that, it doesn't create anything. I didn't remember that. Okay. Woof woof. Come home. I don't have time for this. So we are following the dog. The dog hasn't escaped. It was all a dream I had where the dog was escaping and I was a hero. But no. Island 1-1, 1-on-1. Island 1-on-1. It took you 8 seconds. You failed 2 times. You used 1 transformation. But in the end you succeeded. Double tapping C resets heads and transformations. So I need to double press C. Platform, and then we jump from there. I don't remember getting to the dog in the demo. You can only have 1 at a time. Which double tapping C inside shimmering fields only resets the most recent head drop. That's good because I made a mistake. I don't want to repeat everything. From here, can we reach there? Yes, then we die there. And then we don't need to reset anything, just reach here. I wonder if there are secrets, like Super Mario type secrets where you fall through the level, like from the ledge, and you find a new platform. Remember double tapping C if you want to reset. But I don't. You can't. Hello, John. It sounds very serious, like I'm talking seriously. How are you, Jackarif? Oh. This one looked interesting, so I may try to keep myself unspoiled. Beginning, I don't think it's going to spoil you much. It's all tutorial-y. And we are in the tutorial, but don't know how much it will last as a tutorial. It's teaching us it's going to take a while. It's teaching us to like the basic mechanics, like you can get not us, but the head has a material property you can use when you die. A good puzzle game tutorial never ends. That's true. That's true. I have to agree. If we get this, we need to jump. By jumping, we die, so we drop like nothing. What do we get? Nothing. We can go down. So the objective in every level is get to the dog. And it's not a very well trained dog, because the dog could come to us if we call them. I think I see the purpose on dying. We need to get these ones, right? And then here, die. Maybe yes. So now we stop the laser. Remember, inside this field, only the most recent head resets. Yeah, I don't want to reset. But if I need a push up, no, I don't need a push up. I'm tired. I'm an old person. I'm tired. I don't need a push up. I need a push up here, but so you need to really play with death in this game. You can't kill yourself, which is interesting. You can't kill yourself. It would be convenient to be able to sacrifice myself for the greater good of myself. But it's not the case. Do we go through here? So the heads is interesting. Heads don't stand on power-ups, and dead heads are not pushable. So do I need to make a... Seems like I need to make a wall there. Can't climb through there. So I should... If I keep going, it resets everything. So one resets the last, next reset resets everything. So in the end, I'm going to make a wall here. I think so. And then... So what's the point of stopping the other laser? I just need to pile up these ones. I see. Because now I can't go this way. Reset everything. So we need to do this, but we need to do it last. Or... No, maybe not. Maybe it's like this. Now we have that door open. We can keep doing what we were doing here, but do it properly. Need to jump onto the last, so they are aligned vertical. Oh, it's coming from the right. Why did I think it was coming from the left? This is still demo territory. It took me too long. It took me too many deaths, but I got there in the end. And it was worth. Resets are not required to beat the game. Resets? Right laser comes from below. Oh no. No, but I want to reset myself. Restart. Just this level, not the whole game. I want to go down once and die, so that I can get to this. Then I want to die in here so that I can get you. Seems redundant. Wait, when I reset, it resets the power up, not myself. Not myself. Did I do it the other way? Did I do it the other way? Resets are not required to beat the game. I think I see why. Isn't that a pity? Because it makes it more interesting that I can reset one of the heads and it disappears. So now the laser that comes from the top down, comes from the top, goes down. Maybe I need that laser. Nothing to do up here, so I can only go down. In here I can jump, so I can only die here and stop the laser. Now this one is redundant, but I can't reset it and retrieve it, because the last one is that one, which is here. I can get you. If I reset, it resets the last one I took. I can reset before I take it. Can reset it before I take it. I'm not sure if that's what it means. How can I reset without going through the menu and accepting 2-3 times? Resets are not required to beat the game. So I have one to stop one of the lasers. If I reset one of the two before so I get the power up, I get the ground, the rock, the stone. To stop one, for example, this one, I can get to this power up, but before I take it, I reset. Now I am on the other side, like in the beginning, but on the other side of the laser. Take this, stop the laser again. So now I can reach the one in the middle. Similarly, I can is there a point on doing the same on the other side? I don't think, unless I did it the opposite, the wrong way. Then you die here so that I can get this, and I don't want the laser reset, so I get it, and then I die here, but the laser comes from above, so that's not what I was thinking. And if I die, I do go to the beginning. If I die, if I reset, only removes the power up, the ability, physical material property. Hello Mael, the reset the tutorial is referring to is the Maset, are you Martin? I'm confused. The reset the tutorial is referring to is the double tap C reset. Hello Martin. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. So I can solve that means levels can be solved without double tapping C. Isn't it more interesting if you play with that? You have, I guess it makes it easier because the player has more control. I don't think I've started properly. So the double tap is never required. Keyword required. Maybe I started the wrong way. So we do the same. We stop the laser. Does it matter if it's up or down? Oh, now I see. Now I see. I see. I see the difference in this level. I see the difference between resetting with double C, resetting the last power up, and dying. What I wanted to do is die. So what I do is stop you, not this way. I think it would be a good idea to press R to reset everything. Instead of escape, down, down, enter, left, enter. You can't press R by mistake. Get this. Yes. And I want the laser stop, but also available. It comes from the top, so I die here. Okay, this is one thing that I want. Get the power. Not sure if that one, but I want to die. Do I want to die? I think I want to die. No. I was correctly doing it before. So I get the power. And then I die here, yes. And then I up. No, I am locked. So I do the same, but with the power next to me. So don't need to reset the level, just the power. Get you and stop you. Let's check this. I don't need to press double C, so I get you. You come from above. It would be so much easier if I could. Now I'm forcing myself to not press double C. You can just use the C to get the level back to its sorry. Oh, you are completely right. I did it before actually. Like I'll do it now. One to reset the last, and second time resets everything. My memory, my RAM memory is very RAM. It's very RAM. It's not very ROM. It just isn't required as a part of the solution. Yeah, but if you're giving me a challenge, I need to take it. Otherwise, why are we here in the world? And actually, it makes it. I imagine an update for the game. I imagine an update for the game that it takes into account if you used double C or not, like reset. Like, you know, when you get the 3 stars or you get a medal, like complete the level without, because we don't have. How do we know the level? Is there a level select? If I go to the main menu, and there is no overworld where you can choose like mistakes are opportunities to learn and grow. You get to the level select post tutorial. Okay, I am stuck in the tutorial. Fair, fair, fair. My idea is that I want to die close to the end, so that I leave behind one of the power-ups. If I die near, like in here, and then I myself go up, so I need to stop the other one first. And it stops not for the upper part, it stops for both levels. So if I stop this one, now I have access to 2. I didn't realize of that before. Get this one. And then, do I need to go up? I don't think I need to go back up, but I need to leave behind I need a stone in there. Because I can't reset. Did I reset? I think I... No, I need to die here. Get you and stop you for both, and then I use the lower one. I use the lower one to leave the stone behind. I go back up, and then I still have access to you, so that I can use to stop the laser. No, it needs to be up. And then get the last one for the last laser. And that's it. I didn't reset. Now that I see the solution, I think it's easier without resetting than with the ability to. Woof woof. Help me, don't leave me. Oh, there were more animals. Now I just remember the bird. I don't speak animal, so I don't know what the dog wants. If I die on the vertical, it will stop both lasers. Do I want that? I can't reach now. So maybe I don't want that. What to do? What to do? Oh, I die on the spikes. That's why we have these. You know, the best part is that I've done this already in the demo. I think this is part of the demo. Oh, the key! I didn't see it. You see? I played this like I'm new. Birdie, birdie, we are following the bird now. We are in love. Return to lobby. Ooh. So it's the dog is retrieving all the animals. Press set to view the entire level. Ah, this is the overworld. We haven't been here before, so the one that we have in front of us, this is where we come from. We'll find out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 worlds. And there are some objects floating. Oh, the snow world, was it? I remember the sand world. I like the sand world, like the desert. I like that one. I think the blocks, they disappear because they like crumble. The ice one or the snowy one, we can't move when we are zoomed out. The snowy one, I think it was in the demo and I didn't like it because not because it was nothing wrong with the game. It's wrong with me. I can't with ice. All completed. So we come from here. Okay. Do we have Portal 1 all completed? Replay levels. Respawn here. Back. Okay. So you play them in a sequence. Replay levels. So you don't choose the level. You play them. It's like a whole pack. Portal 1 all completed. That's where we are. This way we can come back. Yes. This is the bird we've saved. And this way we can't jump from below. That's a jigsaw piece. And a snowflake. We can't do the jump, so there's no point. Can't go through there, but we can die. We can, maybe more like we have to. We spawn, but there's a block for us. And this means we need to do the snowy level first. We can't continue. 0 out of 10. Respawn here. In case we die. I hope if we die in the overworld, does it mean we can? Not sure how long, how much it resets. Can jump. Nowhere to go. A nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Yes, you are there. But we can move the ice. We couldn't move the stone. Now that I'm playing, I don't remember. But I think the most difficult level in the demo was in this world. Oh, that's a spike. Ah. We need to push this for later. Do we? Grab and push. We can go directly, but I don't know why. there's a path through here. And there are people inside the ice. So there's no... No. Doesn't seem like that's the way. No. So we go this way. We still need the head. I would like to have a look down. Since we are here, but there's nothing. Look. Everything is set. We just need to leave. We just need to go. Brilliant. Snowflake that gives us ice powers. Laser comes from the left, which is behind my head. And then we can push it. Can we go down? No. So we get the stone. We use it to jump. We die. We can push ice. We can't push stone. 2, 1. Oh, spikes. I didn't see. Okay. Not exactly. We can't push the stone. Oh, wait. I'm doing it wrong. Get you and use you here so that we can get the ice. With the ice, so now the question is, do we go down with the... We go... No, it's not a question. I just answered myself. We die here so that we can keep carrying the ice. And then this is similar to the beginning. We make a platform for ourselves. If it says 1 minute 24 seconds, it looks like it says 1 hour 20, and I would believe it. Coming from me, you use 5 transformations. I'm going to have a small break still. Is it? We have 30 minutes left. Can be. I've been playing 1 hour. Fail, succeed. I don't believe you. Small break and I'll be back. I guess I'll leave the screen running because the game has kidnapped my mouse and I can control the stream. Can change scene. Be back. And I'm back. I need to. And now I can sleep tonight knowing that there's no secrets or anything hiding. Ice or ground or rock? What's the official, Martin? What's the official name for the stone, rock, ground, dirt, grassy marble, stone? Then it's officially called stone. Like Sharon Stone. I need to do it. I think we go with stone first and completely block it. Oh, it goes both ways. So we need both. Ah, tricky. Didn't realize. Stone, ice, cloud, and sand. Oh, they are all four. Stone, ice, cloud, and sand. I've seen the stone, the ice, and the sand. I don't remember the cloud. I see you. I see you. What does a snowman say to another snowman? You're a nice guy. Is it going to be a penguin at the end? If we rescue a penguin at the end of this level, we need to tell Jagriff. Remember, you can zoom out with set. Oh, in here as well. No, I prefer to discover it little by little. Let me see if I remember. I think I played this. So you die with the stone, and then you continue with the ice. You can move the ice. Let's go with that. See how far we get. Die with the stone, and we continue with the ice. And we die with the ice in here. In here. Cloud would be available in the portal after this one. You can go to the lobby if you can't wait. Not sure, actually. I'll leave it up to you. Do you want me to show it, or do you prefer to leave it for players, other players, anyone interested in the game to discover for themselves? Because my main purpose is to showcase games. I'm not sure that's what I wanted to do. Definitely I didn't want to do that. And these spikes are conveniently placed here for me to die. So my streams are every stream is a different game, and because there are so many games, I have to split it into two. So every stream have to be shared. And my style or my purpose, my objective is to show the games. We die here so that more people get to know lesser known puzzle games. I think you should play the way you want to play. I am having a lot of fun watching. I think I'll try so that we can see. In this game, I don't think, because there are four elements, I don't think seeing them is as much as a spoiler than actually solving the level. And the most interesting, less tutorial or basic, they go at the end, so I won't get to the end. Now that we've seen the eyes, the more complex ones, we'll leave them as an incognito. Your resilience is inspiring. Leave island, yes. All unsafe progress will be lost. Are you sure? Yes. Ice, baby. 4 out of 10. So if I go back, replay levels, but can I choose the level or I do? That was a question I had too. Oh, so you can go straight. It's not a series. We can go to 5. Right? No, we solved. We finished number 4. We can't play number 5. There are 10. So we need to finish level 4 again. Back. And back. So we don't need to go and get the stone again. We can continue from here. And we don't need to move it. We can jump. Yes. Oh, this is the cloud. And then sand. Was there cloud block or cloud power up in the demo? I don't remember. Maybe when I try it. Just enter portal. Yeah, but my memory is very short. I mean, when did I play? We are in May. Maybe January, February. It was this year. I can't check because I don't have mouse. Cloud people. Whoa. Happy to see everyone in the clouds. Are you dead? Are you a spirit? No, don't go. Oh, you reappear. Do you follow One Piece? Martin, do you like One Piece? Do you know Skypiea? Skypiea. The cloud people. Oh, it's not a puzzle. It's a only platformer. I do not follow it, sadly. Well, you are saving a lot of time of your life that you can dedicate to other things. I watched, because it's the longest anime series ever, I think. It's going to be either One Piece or Conan, Detective Conan. Oh, it's not a puzzle piece, it's the cloud thing. And if I die, hold space to bounce higher. I don't remember this. So you get one and we can go with the other one. And if I had chosen... This doesn't do, so I need to use it properly. If I had chosen to come this way first, left, I would have died and reset. Okay. I started my experience with One Piece. I first watched the anime, or the anime, however it's pronounced. And I got to a war. There was a war between factions. And then I stopped. I don't know why. And I left it. And because now they are doing the TV series with yeah, here, with live action actors. Now I want to read again. I'm reading the manga, and it's 1,000 chapters. No, 1,300, 1,300 chapters. It's a lot. I have a question, Martin, for you, since I have the honor to have you here. I read the first few volumes of the manga as a kid. I guess you won't remember how far you got in? Yes, my question is, you said the game is inspired by your experience. So, because it's personal experience, I won't ask you to go too much into detail if you don't want, if you don't feel comfortable. But can you give us, I say us, because I usually do interviews and I'm changing that. Hello, Noru. It's been a while. Actually, I'm talking about interviews. I missed you in the last one for Puzzle Spy International. I missed you answering the guest question while you weren't the guest. My question for you, Martin, is what is the experience that inspired the game? Like, if you are comfortable answering, if you are not comfortable answering because it's something personal, or you may say no because I want the player to interpret that for themselves. It's completely okay to not answer. It won't come as rude. I met that guy at GDC. Mike. What is it that I want to do? I think I want to use this one first. Puzzle Spike, yes. Does the cloud stand? It floats. Okay, so then I can bounce up and make a platform. Whoops. GDC? Isn't it GDC in Germany? Is there another GDC? I disappeared for several weeks, was down to one fractional appendage there for a bit. Wait a moment. You were in hospital? Am I understanding correctly? Hope you are good now. Now you have me worried. GDC is in California, but we just spam around the free events. So, what's in Germany? GDC in California is the one like in March, and then the one in Germany, maybe there are two. Oh, hope you are fine. You don't have to go back. You don't have to visit the mechanic anymore. Baby grab a tip jar at the restaurant and flung it to the floor where it exploded. That looks serious. You were wearing sandals and shrapnel sprayed you. Kids. Kids. So scary. You will pass them the bill when they are 18. In short, I've very long felt stuck in a cycle of highs and depressive lows. At times I've been able to sort of rush forward with not a care in the world, like I could do anything, only to crash into depression. It would be like starting over from scratch, but with hindsight I realized that I was slowly making my way forward in life. There were lessons, people, and more left after the crashes. Maybe I don't know completely the story of the game, so I don't see how it matches. Reset everything. Let me read again. Just make sure I understand. Highs as in you are happy and you think you are doing well, and depressive lows. It certainly teaches you about yourself. Like, in retrospective, how you feel about what has happened or what you have done, it teaches you about yourself. Like, if I could do this differently, I would have doing the other way because now I feel like this or like that. And if you regret something but you say you learned from not a mistake but the experience, was slowly making my way forward in life. You make your way forward in life, I think, no matter, because life or the world doesn't wait for you. doesn't wait for anyone. If you make a mistake, everything keeps going. And sadly nowadays, well, sadly maybe, like, yeah, probably sadly, no one expects someone else to apologize or to mend the mistakes. We are used to people making mistakes and they don't care. Maybe politicians are a perfect example of this, and they are 24/7 on TV. So it's what people sees is people, corrupted people, criminals, and everything that goes in the news. It's 24/7 on TV, and this is what we are feeding our brains to. People are more left after the crashes. The whole game and the mechanics were designed as metaphors for these experiences. It's intentionally implicit and sort of in the background because I don't want to rub it in the face of people. So you are saying, I can see now. It's because I'm doing many things at the same time. I see the mechanics. I can see with the mechanics. Not sure the story because don't know what's happening with the dog. The dog seems to be after their friends, animal friends, and gathering all together. But I can see that making a mistake in the game can be useful. But anyone watching live or as a bot, don't think that making mistakes is good. You do it right the first time. If you make mistake, it's not the end of the world. You can take something from it, I guess. That's the message. So with highs, I mean times when I felt too good, I lost track of myself and just rushed into everything without a care in the world. I see. So I'm doing the same as I was doing. Seems like... No, I should have died lower. First is the eyes. Let me see if I can understand the ending. How do you die at the end? Because you need something at the end. You can't jump from there. Or you can push the ice. Okay, I see, I understand. I'm not resetting, but I can die. Okay. So in the end, you're using your experience to make a game, which is not an easy feat, feature. Then we use this to jump and sharing it with everyone. I'm so used to making mistakes. But we need the ice. Because we can't push... We can't push the stone. I'm almost like taking it as a joke, but I take my mistakes seriously. Like I don't make mistakes on purpose. I don't need to use... So the ice refracts, or refracts or diffracts? No, it's refract because deviates the wave. My dog was always there to support me, motivating me, getting me through it all. She's been a vital part in me confronting, accepting, and the cycle. That's why I made her the goal. You can switch dogs though. A lot of them have been requested by people. I think it says like choose your dog, or if you want your dog in the game, contact me or something. If we don't use the eyes, then we can't have the block eyes below. I was going to say something, I forgot. And double C is not required. I'm thinking on this mechanic, like this ability is like a power we have as players. I'm thinking to use it, but we need to die at the bottom. To die at the bottom, we need the eyes. No. We need the eyes to refract. And with the eyes... Oh. Too tight. Ah! Try again. There are a ton of little metaphors in the game. It would be okay if I think, because as a game developer, it's your work. You are the author. And with your work, you are conveying a message. For me personally, I appreciate both ways, like open to interpretation, or in movies, I prefer that you, maybe as I grow older, in general, but in movies, maybe especially, I prefer that you give me your view. Like, when I was younger, I was, oh, this means this and that, and you can, maybe I felt like I had time to stop and interpret. Nowadays, everything is so fast. You don't have time to stop and smell the roses. So I prefer that the author gives me their view of what they are, their message. I prefer to make sure I get the message. Now I will let you focus on the puzzle. I could go on for hours and all the little detail. It's completely fine. Actually, I appreciate it because it's a limited opportunity to have you on the stream. I think I've developed, doing my interviews, I've developed the ability to multitask, which it's something that I'm not very good at. I can talk to the interviewee, I can read the chat, I can manage the stream, and I can play the game at the same time. I do everything awfully, but I can say that I do it. So this ice refraction seems to... It's a property that is very convenient, that it splits into two. But we can't have... I admire that. I would get lost instantly if I tried to keep a conversation at the same time. I do, but I hide it very well. And it doesn't, it's not so noticeable. I want to die with the eyes at the bottom, but we can't use, or we don't need to use reset. So what good is to have the stone at the end? What do we use the stone for? Can't have the stone without the cloud. Dog is impatient. If I die like that, it still lives. Still lives. Maybe there's a secret this way. I'm very stubborn on secrets. Can only have the stone with the cloud. Why? What do we need the cloud for? Is it for the end? But we don't die at the end. We can have the stone like this. Did I jump too far? There we go. We have the stone. And we have the eyes. And this is level what? 2 or 3 in this island? Because we can send the laser down. We can send the laser down. The worst is that I can't come up with a plan. What can we use the diffraction for? Now, in this situation, we can move the laser. we can move the laser. This doesn't allow us to get the stone. We can block the laser there. Oh, we can do it upwards. I really don't know. So ice or cloud first? Cloud gives refraction or diffraction. Actually, it splits into two. So refraction is when it's one, it deviates. Diffraction is when it changes the angle, like it splits into the waves, wavelengths, I think. But that's not the question here. The cloud doesn't stop the laser. Can I dive from below? Can't. Oh, I can. Let's try. I thought it was the ice. This cannot be pushed. So it's not the ice. It's not the ice that's doing the refraction, diffraction. It's any. Now I realize that I can... And then I realize nobody else's guy. Oh, yes. Now I know what I wanted to do. So get the stone and block the laser with the stone. And that does the refraction, not the ice. Now the problem is that I can't go past the laser, so I need them both aligned vertically. So first is you. I can do it the other way. Can I? No, because I need to go. I need to be able to go through. So first is this. Yes. Yes. And now I need to die next to the cloud, which is not that. Because I need to cross the laser. That's better. Now I can cross the laser. And go with the ice and die at the bottom. And that leaves a pushable block. Nothing is impossible. I followed my dreams and I got to the bed. And I fell asleep following my dreams. Let's do a bit more, even though it's the end of the stream, like 3 hours. But it took me a little bit long for the with the introduction. Maybe what we can do is show the sand. Leave island here. Yes, and I'll show everyone the sand. I can go down there. There's nothing. I think by now I've realized that there are no secrets. If it doesn't show, this is not animal well. If it doesn't show on screen, probably there's nothing. Hey, how do I... Wait. Puzzle video game players obsessed with secrets. There you go. What's the other way? If we go up? Oh, that's the last portal. I'm wondering what those gray floating things are. Some kind of collectible for endgame? We can't reach any. We can't reach any. Probably that's for later. Let's see 1 or 2 from the sand. Sand. Enter. So what's after fail, succeed? Martin, thinking on making not keep making games. I guess you are not just developer. You're doing it on the side. You do it on your free time. I'm happy that you're making games because this is a nice game. Oh, the guy melt. Oh, it resets. It resets their power. But if it's as I think, it will crumble. So we need, that's what I remembered. We need to... Oh, we need to be quick. We need to be quicksand. Hey, you're here. Right now, I am experimenting with a couple of different things, so exactly what comes next will remain to be seen. Take your time experimenting. And making sure about the direction, because when you have a blank canvas and it can go anyway, it can be not overwhelming, but it can take time to choose a direction, to choose like, I want it to be like this. Because imagine, I don't know, a puzzle platform, and then why not portals, and why not ice mechanics, and why not keys with, and anything can happen. It's indeed on the side for now. I'm running a studio. I am running a studio, but it's only part-time. That sounds nice. What am I? So this is not enough. And oh, it doesn't crumble. Doesn't. This is not enough. Okay. I thought the laser would crumble the sand. So we leave this one first. Oh, not in the of all places, not in there. Just not in there. I think it's set. The stage is set. Whatever comes next, if it's a puzzle game or similar, you can count with the Discord no clue or anything, announcements, playtesting. You want to show a new trailer, you want to test ideas, get people's opinion. That blocks the laser. You can find streamers if you want them to cover the launch. For now, we are a small community, so you won't get overwhelmed with requests. It will be puzzle, thank you for sure. You're welcome. I made it for that very reason. You guys, developers, are... I need the laser. Are so focused on making the game that you don't pay attention to not selling, but promoting the game. Selling is like, I don't like that much the word selling, because it's like, sounds like convincing. What if you go here? No, not there. But talking about your game, so that anyone that could be interested, they can follow your work. How do I... Maybe I use... Does the... No, it falls. Of course it falls. Okay, but I can... Without double C, I can remove the sand from my shoes. Okay, so that's what I had before. That's okay. That's okay. The sand block doesn't require reset. Now it's reset, but we didn't do it with the double C. So now we can have the ice block. Ice, ice, baby. And we have the cloud. We jump so high. Up to the sky. We're cooking another thinky game and another not thinky game. You mean Otto? Otto and you? Forgot the name of the studio. Don't tell me. Laughing Manatee. You mean Laughing Manatee? Are you able to? Are you allowed to say the genre of the thingy and the non-thingy? Like it's puzzle platformer? Is it rolling block? Are you allowed? Am I stretching it too much? Am I asking too much? That's always. I'm always asking too much. You are not. You don't like me anymore. We put the sun underneath the cloud so that we can have it and come back. Ah, we can't jump up. Why is that? What is this madness? No, this is not supposed to be like this. What did I do to deserve this? What? I want to reset everything. No, I won't. In there? I don't think you go in there. I can't go down. Oh. I'll make this one the last one. We need to bring the cloud block up. Actually, Jeremy, how is Puzzle Depot? I said it correctly on the first try. How is Puzzle Depot performing? You can... I'll tell you the same as I told Martin. You can use no clue to spread the word. More. Completely reset. I mean, we are very well received, but not much exposure. What can you use no clue for? You have updates. If you have like custom levels with the level editor, like a pack of levels, you could use it. You could announce that. My sister said she won't play it until it gets 100 reviews. How many do you have? Let me try this. Then I'll go down with the laser active. I'm not sure about this. Do it again. I go down. No. $56. I think this is enough. Why 100 is your sister teasing you, trolling you, or she want to annoy you. If you get to 100 reviews, will she 100% the game? You can bargain with that. If you get to 100 reviews, she will 100% the game. And maybe that's your revenge. Mwah. $100 for 100. No, she is neither smart enough nor dedicated enough to 100% it. Sometimes I because I had you both, Jagrif and Noru. I know your names, but I won't say because nobody knows. And they can read your nicknames on the chat, so everyone can follow. Sometimes I have a thought cross my mind that if I 100% Gen to Rescue, I'll promise to 100% Puzzle Depot. And if I 100% Puzzle Depot, I promise I will, as a challenge, 100% Gen to Rescue. I'm not sure, I lost, but you know, it's a cycle. But for that to happen, I have to start playing at some point, one of the two. Leave it here. This is what? Leave island. Because I don't think... what's the garden of something? 3, only 3. It took me half the stream to complete only 3. There is a game that it's this maximalist, which is about a garden of something. Gen to Rescue and Puzzle Depot. I can't think right now on largest or longest to complete. 100% game. I still have several family members that haven't even purchased Gen to Rescue yet. You don't have children? I would tell your children to lose their what do you call in English? Heresy? Not heresy. You need to throw stick and slack trip into the mix for the full interview collection. I finished slack trip. I haven't 100% finished slack trip because I'm at the last level. And I promise you, I've tried and that game doesn't have a clue system. Which, to my view, is not a weakness. I don't think using a clue system, and you've made Gen to Rescue, it's a weakness. I would much appreciate some hints in that last level. I have it 99% figured out, like what you can do, what you can't do, but it requires some... I don't know how to explain. You need to know where the goo goes. It's like... it feels like brute forcing, and that's not fun. So I stopped trying. I told Lou and I told Frog, I'm at the last level. I can't finish it, and I have to do the review. And I need to keep moving because there are more games coming, and I need to review them. And to review them, I need to finish them. You sure? Yes, I'm sure. That's a good question. 100% for puzzle depot takes a while because of the auditor goals. The auditor is the one with the steps. That's what scares me if one day I play. Maybe soon. Because I played the first demo and I 100%ed it. And I played the second demo and I 99% completed because I missed the one with the steps. And I promise you, I tried for like 2 weeks. I counted the steps myself. Like, this screen takes this many, this other screen, but if I do this first, this one shorter. Second demo, which has, it's like an arid with caves. It was it had a bit of a trauma, psychological trauma, because it asks 60 something, 66 or 64 steps, and I got to two over, and I was like, can't believe my cockroaches. But you don't get anything for 100%. It's just regular and all ranger gold. It's pride. What do you mean nothing? It's pride. It's personal pride. I can put on my, I don't know, social profile the medal. Takes about half the time as 100%. Thank you. No worries, Martin. Thank you, Mark, for playing. If I succeed, the feedback was good and it's been really fun to watch. No worries. You're always welcome. Here in the channel, in the Discord, wherever you need, whatever you need. Only I don't cook, but anything else, happy to help. Auditor is steps. If when I play Puzzle Depot, I will be ignoring that. It's a fun challenge, but if it was more contained, I think it would be more fun for me. But with these large maps, it's an investment in time. Auditor is the steps goal. Only do those if you enjoy that challenge. Just ignore them if you don't. You get nothing doing that. It's personal pride. Well, thank you, Martin, for making the game. Martin, for making the game. Can't speak. It's too late. Go here for a moment. At 10% of people. Probably I'm one of those because I'm a masochist. I did the first one, the first demo. The second one, I was to the point of being obsessed and tried. And I had, I'll say it, you can laugh. That means you believe me. I'm not making it up now, live, on the go. I had an Excel with all the screens and all the paths, because you can go one way or the other way first if you took every path, and I was optimizing every room with all the, it doesn't have so many branching as too many, too many. Had the whole map, I counted like 3 or 4 important key points for branching, and I got to 2 over, and I thought, this is a bug. they miscounted because it's impossible. It's impossible. I can't. No. Can't be. Anyway, I'll tell you more in the future. You'll know when your ear starts ringing. It's me playing the auditor achievement challenge. This is it for today. Timefract and Fail succeed. I hope you enjoyed. I'll come back next week with Elfie, a sand plan which released yesterday, depending on when yesterday is for you. Maybe it's the day before yesterday. And the second one, I'll make it net crawl, which is a roguelite. I'm in my roguelite season now. I played Gambonanza, I finished it. I can believe I finished the easy level because I'm terrible at chess, and I'm playing Turnbound, which is in playtest right now. It's a little bit farming. You have to farm XP a little bit, like you have to do many tries, like old school roguelites. The levels all are marked auditor signs too, which dramatically restrict the search space for the routes. What? The levels all have marked auditor signs too. Oh, like tips or clues or directions. Yeah, that's nice because you still have the freedom and you still have to figure out the clues. That will make me happy if I can have everything. If I have a stain on my curriculum, on my parcel depot, I said parcel, puzzle depot curriculum, I can't have that. Not on my watch. Thank you all in the chat for making me company. It doesn't get this crowded very often, so I appreciate you very much, and everyone watching us after the stream has finished. You'll find me next week. Soon I'll be streaming more. Watch this space for this news, and I'll be back next week with Elfie and Netcrawl. You can find me in the Discord. In the meantime, thank you, Martin, for the game. See you over in No Club. And nothing else. Don't be puzzled. Until next week. Bye bye.